Years ago, conventions didn't exist, or if they did, they weren't well known. Anime conventions, Comic-Cons, gaming cons, pop culture cons, all of these were made by fans to have a place to meet up with other like-minded people. You see, the world can be a very harsh place. For whatever reason, a large number of people find joy in putting others down, whether to build up their own ego, make them feel they have some type of power, an attempt to quote-unquote fit in, or just because they're an all-around dick. It happens every day. People don't like to be put down. They don't like to be around people who don't really understand them or the things they're into. So of course, conventions grew. For many, that weekend they spend at a con with friends they may only see once a year is where they truly feel accepted. They feel they can actually be themselves without having to hold anything back. They love this community that has opened its arms to them and said, "You're safe here." But what if you're not really safe there? As a community, we act as if we're all together as nerds, as cosplayers, as those who stand just outside the mainstream. But the ugly truth is, we aren't together. And you know it's true. In the last 5 years alone, conventions of all types have exploded in popularity. Cosplay is currently more accepted and well known today than it has ever been in the past. Sounds great, right? Maybe not so much. Like with anything, the more people you have involved, the more opinions there are. The chance of people not agreeing is much higher. Obviously, not everyone has to agree, but unfortunately, not everyone is good at disagreeing. Elitism and fanboyism run rampant in the convention world. It seems no longer can you go to a con and not experience any sort of hate. Body shaming and racism have without a doubt found their way into the convention world. While these are horrible, I don't think they're as common as elitism. The basic idea of elitism is when someone acts as though they're better than others for whatever reason, putting others down. How many times have you heard someone say that another person's cosplay sucks, that they have it all wrong, or that they aren't good enough because they bought their cosplay and they didn't make it by hand? How many times have you heard someone comment that someone's body shape isn't right for a cosplay, or that they aren't the right race for that character? It goes even wider than this though. People will attack others for the type of media they enjoy. I have personally met gamers who think that they're better than anime fans, and the other way around. Why do we act like just because we happen to read comics, we're better than those who don't? Guess what? You're not better. Just because you consume your media one way doesn't mean you're better than someone else, and if you think it does, then you need a reality check. Somewhere along the line, this community got lost. We preach acceptance everywhere. We act as though we're the most tolerant people, yet again and again on a daily basis, we show why we aren't. We all need to just take a step back for a second and remember that at the end of the day, we're the ones who decided we needed conventions because we didn't fit in with the mainstream. We have to stop pushing those in our own community away. We have slowly become what we were trying to get away from by going to conventions in the first place. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun. It isn't about whose cosplay is better, who's a bigger fan, who's been going to cons longer, whether you watch subs or dubs, or whether you've read every comic or only know the movies. It's about going somewhere with friends and getting away from all the crap to make memories we will never forget with people we can't live without. No one is perfect, and sometimes people hate without even knowing they're doing it. But the next time you notice yourself being negative towards someone, please stop and say something nice. Make a friend. Why would you want to close people out? Open yourself up for once and let new people in. It will actually make you more accepting and a well-rounded person. You can stop pretending you're an accepting person and put your money where your mouth is. So how do we fix rampant hate at cons? I don't really have the answer to this question. I'm not even sure if it can be done, but spreading positivity wherever you can cannot be a bad place to start. Thank you guys for listening to this rant. If you have ideas for future rants, follow the link in the description to submit your ideas. Don't forget to check out the other videos I do and share this video if you liked it. See you next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another rant.